are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the LA Chargers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Its metal frame corrodes.
Herbert going to go to the air right away. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And they get him down the mountain before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. And that last throw, CD, going to move him even further up that all-time passing leaderboard as he just moved beyond Broadway Joe Namath at 27,663 yards.
And that's impressive because Joe Namath, my goodness, he could throw a football. I mean, it was just gorgeous the way he threw it. Rallied his Jets to a Super Bowl win, one of the greatest upsets in NFL history. Broadway Joe, the man.
The Chargers in a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. If you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 4 consecutive passes to begin this opening drive, and you can't argue with the results. They've already driven it into the red zone and a fresh set of downs here to play with.
Which means there's a lot of trust by the play caller, by the quarterback, the receivers, you name it. Everyone locked in, everyone doing their job. I'd continue to go in that direction because right now they get a defense back on their heels.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down. Now Herbert going to change the look.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Omarion Hampton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Titans nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown. Here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Ward. That's into the hands of Ironman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Here we go. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Come 19.
To throw, here's Ward. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
Back to 50. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 o'clock Warriors. 70. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throwing now, Ward. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
They'll run here with a rookie. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
It's a big place in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Ward. And it's a Titans touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
59, 12. Hey, count.
These two teams all tied after one. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Now an audible here into something else. Herbert. And he bats it away. It falls down incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Baylor.
Herbert back to the air. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, go Lions. Crowd. 5-9. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
They snap it to Herbert. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Kappa. Hey, Ram. Ready.
Herbert throwing again. They'll check this one down to Hampton. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Herbert now. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
To pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Go. 59.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession here. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now 2nd and 3. Ward. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Titans will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough one for them and for him because, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneers.
To throw is Ward. That's complete to DK. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Ward again. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
Here we go. Look at my team.
And now they'll shift things around.
Buffalo 18.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 39. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. McCollum. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Panther 60. 18 Cardinal. Telling you, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Go.
Throwing is Ward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Sly able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half.
Chargers 7.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going.
Derwin James with a pick. Across midfield. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Home trips right.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Herbert changing things up.
Baylor tight. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Go, let's go.
To throw again on second down. Herbert. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and he'll wind up a first down.
And what a nice example there of the tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
He gets this to Hampton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To the air again, Herbert. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Chargers have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 14-10.
Chargers 14, Titans 10. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Here's Harris to return it. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. He'll start back around the 17. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
From the gun, here's Ward. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making them pay for it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. And give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. 19 Lions. Ready up.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. He sets to fire deep. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And they finally put an end to this return. But not before he's all the way down to the 37. It's a turnover on down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Amari Hampton. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now it's Herbert. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Ray. 5-9. Let's go. Set.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Back to throw here, Herbert. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Set.
Hampton. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Hampton going to try to punch it in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Amari Hampton with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
And here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership.
There he goes left side. He's to the 10. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Titans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So they tried for two, successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Len McConkey, 36 yards. And the Chargers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Chargers 28, Titans 18. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Ward. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a handoff up the middle. McCollum. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the Chargers 47-yard line.
Off the RPO, he completes it.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out in the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line.
A gain of 14.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. McCollum. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Ward. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Ward's pass.
I think as he began this throw, he saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Pass to the left, here we go. Corey, 70.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Throwing now, Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
The nice thing is that you still got all your timeouts in the middle of the field. That should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Buffalo 18. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They'll throw again, Ward. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And this is going to be taken in by the Chargers, and it appears they're going to win this football game. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
380. Run. Set. Set.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big 2nd half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams